All right. All right. Well, Jessica, welcome to the team. I'm
Thank you.
excited.
I'm super excited as well.
Excited to work with you and help you build this business. So, we're going to get started. This is the launch.
Okay.
Okay. So, this is what we do for all our new IBOs that come aboard. We just want to make sure that, we do everything just step by step,
Mhm.
right, to help you build your business.
Right.
Right. So, here we go. So, I'm going to get started here. I'm going to just pull up a quick slideshow, kind of give you a little itinerary.
Okay.
Now, the one thing I want to share with you with this is that our system has been number one, okay, for the last 17 years in a row. So, yeah, there's no system better than ours in this entire company. So we've been number one. We won the Super Bowl, okay, for 17 years in a row. And these are all of the leaders here that are RVP, regional vice presidents and above. And so, I'm here, like I said, to get you where you want to go. So here's today's steps to get everything done. So you see, number one, this is our 5 steps for today.
Mhm.
And we're going to get all of these done today. That's the goal. So that's the itinerary really for this launch. So we have right here, number one, we're going to go into your back office. We're going to log in and we'll do that first. We're also going to set up your online store.
Okay.
Make sure we name it for you.
Right.
Number 3, we're going to do an energy and healthcare accreditation. I'll show you how we'll get through that pretty quickly.
Okay.
We're going to do it together, so
Okay.
you don't have to worry about taking a test by yourself. Number 4, we're going to get your first promotion out of the way.
Okay.
We want to get that out of the way in your first 24, 48 hours. We'll do it in 24 and it'll be very quick. And then the last thing we want to do is we want to set up your first grand opening. All right. And I'll talk about that in a second.
All right.
All right. So these are the 5 things that we're going to get done right now. So what we want to do is we want to follow the system, and there's an acronym for that, right? You want to save yourself some time, energy, and money.
Right.
You want you want to keep it simple, all right? And here is what I'll say is the number one trait, all right? The number one trait is to be coachable. When I first came to this business, I was trying to bring my own ideas. I tried to, you know, basically do it my own way. And I didn't see as much success in the beginning. Okay.
Mhm.
But when I became coachable and just listened to the people who were showing me how to build this business, that's when I became successful.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
So,
it's like having my own coach.
right, right. You got your own coach who has been tested,
Mhm.
approved, right? So, that's the number one trait here is to be coachable. If you do that, I promise you'll see
That's
success.
good to know.
Yeah. So just
Okay.
be coachable. All right. Now, here's our game plan analysis. Number one, I always ask people this: why do you need extra money? Why do you not just extra money? Because you can be successful. I know you do well already financially, but you're looking for something extra, but not just something extra, because you can do anything, right? You can, maybe people do trading, maybe people do drive Uber, maybe people do Lyft, maybe people do different things. But why do you need residual income, reoccurring income that comes in month after month, whether you work or not? Why do you need that? That's important.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah,
Okay. The reason why I would say that I would need extra residual income is I know that my job may not be forever and I don't want to be working in a 9 to 5 job.
yeah,
And I also know that residual income will help me be financially secure in the future and help me support my family.
right, right. So that is the key. And these are things that, again, I would that was like me. Like I was wanting more residual income. I was earning money,
Mhm.
but I needed more residual. So yeah, so with that being said, you know, how much income would you need to make this, take this seriously? How much would you need to make monthly to take it seriously?
To start off,
Yeah,
yes. Okay, let's start off with making a 5K a month. An
5K a month.
additional 5K a month.
Okay. So yeah, so write that down, 5K a month. So 5K a month. Perfect. That's good. That's a good goal.
Okay.
But how much time are you willing to, dedicate to that? How much time are you willing to dedicate to that 5 grand a month? Like how much time do you a week
Okay, so a week,
to that?
working a 9 to 5 job. In between that, I would love to work 5 days a week and 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours on those days.
Okay, so
So about 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, 5 days a week.
5 days a week. So 2 to 3 hours. So we're looking at roughly around
Right.
10, 15 hours.
Yep.
All right. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Perfect. Okay. So it sounds like the goal we got to get you to, this is your steps right here.
Okay.
The goal we want to get you to is regional director. We want to get you there. So write that down. We're going to get you there. That's going to be the ultimate goal. All right.
Okay.
So we'll work towards that. Now, here's your 30-day goal though. Your 30-day goal is important. Now we got you started today. You can see right here at the $299, right? $25 a month. And you can see here, all we're doing is going from left to right.
Okay.
All right. You got customer qualified executive team leader, but we'll talk about getting you customer qualified today. Remember, that's that first promotion.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, in your first 30 days, our goal is to get to that second position.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
ETL, which is executive team leader. That is your 30-day goal.
Okay.
Okay. Now, your 30 days are important, Jessica. So
Okay.
just understand it's very important because this is your story. This is your story when you first got started in the business, is that 30 days is going to show everyone else, you're going to be able to tell this story to anybody. And that's why the first 30 days is important. You want to make sure you get paid and you get promoted,
Right.
right?
Right.
Especially in that first 30 days. So it's very important. This 30-day window is so important. If you get customer qualified fast, when you start talking to individuals
Mm-hmm.
and, they want to say, they want to join your team, they want to be a part of this amazing opportunity, they're going to want to know how fast did you get customer qualified?
Ah,
How fast did you make your bonus in 30
I
days?
see.
You see? So it's going to cause a domino effect,
Mhm.
And so that is why it's important. This 30-day window is very, very important. So
Okay.
that's why we're doing this. All right.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Now your first goal is to get to 2 services and 5 points. All right. And why do you want to do that? Well, I just told you. We
To
want
get
to
customer
that
qualified.
get customer qualified, right? That's your first promotion. Now, just understand, without being customer qualified, Jessica, you don't earn any residual income anyway.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you want to make sure that you get customer qualified so you can earn residual income. And then we also have a real leadership that we have here,
Mhm.
where we're going to pull back the curtain and we're going to teach you everything you need to know to build this business. But you got to be customer qualified to even
Gotcha.
get that leadership. Okay.
Okay.
So that's our goal. That's our first goal. Your first goal is customer qualified. So what's the first goal?
To get customer qualified.
Perfect. Perfect. We got it down. Now, that's great to be customer qualified, but you should shoot for 5 services.
Okay.
Okay. I know it said customer qualified is 2 services, 5 points.
Right.
That's great. You are customer qualified. You get your promotion. But I want you to shoot for 5 services eventually. And let me show you how. Let me show you why I want you to get that 5 services. So say like you got started here. It's July. You're in the month of July.
Okay.
And you see all those services there to the right?
Yes.
So we're gonna get you customer qualified, but if you get 5 services, bam, you made $400. Now it costs you $299 to get in, right? You
Wow.
just made your first 400 right back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But check this out. When you share it with a few individuals,
Uh-huh.
and these are people that you know, right? And you want them to evaluate this with you, right? When you have them evaluated, let's just say out of all the people you know that get paid on bills or that pay bills, um, maybe they're paying too much in bills. Out of everybody you know, which is everybody, let's say we invite them, and let's say only one person decides to show up, and they actually say, you know what, I want to do this.
Right.
Only one person. Come on. We help them get the 5 services just like
Just like
you.
you.
Remember that 30-day story?
Yes, sir.
That's why it's important. You get your qualifications done, you get your promotions, they make 400. And for helping them make 400, you just made 800 this month.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And you
Wow.
get that ETL promotion that we talked
Oh,
about,
yeah.
that 30, that
Okay.
30-day promotion. So that's our goal right there. This right here is our goal. Right here, this screen right here.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
So this is our goal. All right. Now, to get customer qualified, you know, you want to make money right away,
Mhm.
right? Notice it says that there at the top. What does it say? Our
RPP's, JT's recommendation fast track.
right. Now I'm a regional vice president. Okay. And the reason why I'm sharing that with you is because I'm giving you the blueprint on what I know to help you move fast. Now you don't have to do this, Jessica. That's the key. You don't have to. It's totally up to you, but it is recommended for a reason. Okay. I would knock out a few of these services. Me personally, I got all the services because it made sense to me to get paid and get promoted right away.
Okay.
So again, I would at least choose 2 of these services to get yourself qualified today.
All right.
And these are the recommended services that I would do to get it done fast. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So these are the services. Again, I have all of them. I love them all. But I'm going to share some quick things about you now, for you. Now, the more points means more money. Okay.
Okay.
And of course, like I said, once you get to that leadership, we're going to explain all the details. So don't worry about that. The key is to get you to that leadership. Okay. We
Okay.
got to get you to that. Now, here's the points. You saw that it was 2 services and 5 points, right? To get customer qualified. So these are all the points here. Every service has a point value.
I see.
Yep. Yep. So, you can see some have higher points. You see some have 10 points, 2 points, 6 points. But just keep in mind, there's some big points right there. And the more points, the more money. We'll go over that more in training.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. Now, we already talked about this, but how do you get your services right away? Of course, you, right? And then of course, people that, some people are not going to want to do the business.
Mhm.
That's okay. They can be a customer.
Okay.
We can help them save money. All right.
All right.
Now, friends and family, we're going to talk about that more in the training.
Okay.
You see that? And also other people and how to get all these other customers. Don't worry about that yet. We're going to go over training for that.
Right.
So don't worry about that. Today, we're just going to try to knock out the first 2 services, at least.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Now, like I said, getting your own services, you think like a business owner. It creates belief in the services, right? You learn the sign-up process. Can you imagine not being able to sign up anybody and they want to be your customer because you never signed them up?
That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. And you get paid on your own services, right? You get tax deductions as well. You can consult with your tax professional. And then you go from really just trying to sell the service to share the service. Yeah.
That
yeah.
sounds more simpler than saying selling,
Right.
sharing.
Right. Do you
Right.
want to sell people like all day? I know you don't. So all I do is share. Hey, I got the service. This has worked for me. It's great. You should try it too. Just like sharing a movie.
Right.
When you're sharing a movie, people don't, if you're trying to sell someone on the movie just by selling them through previews and all that and try to talk about it, they're not sold. But if you just share, hey, this is a great movie, you should go, or even a restaurant, it's a great restaurant, like
To
you
get
could
an
go.
analogy.
Yeah,
Yes.
you should go to that restaurant. It's great. It's got good food. I tried it. It's amazing. But how about it? Why would I share a restaurant with you and I haven't tried it?
Oh, right. No, that would
That
not
wouldn't make sense.
Yes.
So that is why, be your own customer because, potential customers and your team members are going to ask you all these questions. They're going to say, hey, Jessica, do you have it? Hey, Jessica, how does the service work? Jessica, what are the benefits? What are the features? And you're not gonna know how to do any of that if you're not your.
Have the service,
Hey,
right?
so again, it's recommended. All right. And not to mention you can get your bills for free. Like we
Oh.
shared with you. Like you can get that for free, remember? So your services count to that.
Yes, I see that. I see
Yeah.
that.
So that's the key.
Okay,
All right. Now there are some promotions right now that I want to tell you about. You have the cell phone, which is the T-Mobile network. You do get a free line, a free month of, 1 free month, and there's no activation fee. So this is actually a really good service. All right. Good service. I have two myself. I have two. I have both phones under flash and I got a free line too. So yeah, so
Okay.
so that's the key. Now, you want to take this number down. When we set them up, you'll be able to go ahead and
okay,
yeah,
got it.
yeah, yeah. Now also with this, you have here Zoom credit, and now you have to be accredited. And remember, that's on the list. We got to get you accredited.
Right, for
Okay.
Zoom and
And
for
Impact Health.
Impact.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there are bonuses for Zoom, and these are extra money. This is
Oh,
extra.
that's extra money.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So again, Zoom is a great service, great energy, great bonuses. Okay. Also, Vivint Security, you can get a free quote right now, get a quote. Um, Look at this.
Wow.
If for you being your own customer, you get $150 gift card, and for you being an IBO as well as a customer, they added another 100. That's 250.
250.
Right.
Wow.
On one service. So I would, at least go ahead and do a quote, see what they say. And if it works out for you, then go ahead and set an appointment. You can actually back out of it if they come out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if they come out and you decide, you know what, I don't really want it, or it's not what you thought, you're not under any obligation. You can just cancel. So it's worth it just to get a free quote. If you like what you hear, then go ahead and order and go ahead and schedule a install.
I actually heard of it and
Yeah.
I love the features of it, and it's automation, right?
Yeah, yeah, you can do everything from your phone, and you can see everything on your phone, the house, the this and that. I love Vivint. It's a great service.
Oh, I can't wait now.
Yeah. So that could be a service too. Now, and then of course there's ID Seal.
Hmm.
Okay, identity theft is key. You can't go, I mean, identity theft is big, especially with AI and all of these things going on. That's definitely a service that you would need. I needed it. I got it. Now, the key is though, remember, more points means more money.
Hmm.
For the platinum, you're just one plan, just one person. That's still 10 points this month.
That's a lot of points.
It's a lot of points if you do the annual. Now you can do the monthly, by the way,
Right.
but the annual gives you more points, and not to mention, it's cheaper than the monthly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, over a year, it's cheaper. So I would recommend doing the annual if you can do that. If not, I understand, but I would at least get the service because this is a great service.
I would definitely get the service because everybody in America has been breached.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's been breached. So, now before we get into the second part, let's do our accreditation.
Okay.
So we're going to log in. We're going to go into your back office. All right.
All right.
And so with the back office here, we need to do that. We need to go here. Now we do need to set up your website, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go here to your profile here, and we're going to go ahead and update, and we're going to set up we're going to set it up. All right.
All right.
All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're also going to go here to do your accreditation. So we're going to go to products. Let's go to energy.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to click here. All right. And we're going to begin accreditation.
All right.
And we're going to knock this out. It takes 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to do it with you, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, now that we got that
That was
done,
pretty simple.
yep, we got that done. Okay, so now let's look at, we gotta do your impact, your
Okay.
healthcare. So we're gonna go here to healthcare. So let's go here. And we're gonna go here. All right, and you see here begin accreditation?
Yes, sir.
So if we click there, and all we have to do is we're gonna fill this out.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go ahead and fill out all this information and we're gonna get started. It's gonna send an email to you.
Okay.
Okay. Here's what I want you to do. We'll work on this together, but just get the email, forward it to me, and then we'll work on it together.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
we're gonna save some time because I know you got to go to work. You're taking your lunch break, so
Okay.
we want to be efficient as possible.
Yes, sir.
So we'll when you get that email,
Right.
forward it to me, and then I'll call you. We'll walk through it.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely
But
will.
let's go ahead and set this. Let's go ahead and send it to yourself.
Okay.
We'll fill this out. We'll send it to you, and then we're done.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, perfect. Okay, so now that you're accredited, you got all the accreditation done,
All right.
everything, you got your website name, so we know the website, we're ready to start setting up some services. So let's look at the website. Let's go ahead and set up some services. All we do is we go here. We will go to, and what do we name your site? We named it.
It's a Vargas
Yep.
Utilities.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's my last name.
Boom. There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Look, got your picture all up. We got it together. Everything looks good, right?
All right.
So let's go ahead and, did you see two services at least that
I
you can
sure
do?
did.
Yeah, what's,
Energy and ID Seal.
oh, that's easy. Those are gonna be quick. So we're just gonna set these up real quick. And yeah, we just go here. We got everything and we're gonna set that up.
Okay, great.
Great.
All right.
And then the next thing, okay, you said ID seal, right?
Right.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to ID seal. ID seal is very simple. So
Oh, okay.
we just go here, go to proceed. Shop now. Okay, you can accept the cookies, doesn't matter. And you can see all this information on it. It's awesome. But you can also see here all the features.
Oh, wow. Yes, that's definitely what I need to look into.
Yeah, so you got all the features. I'm gonna actually go down here and we're gonna go to ID stuff monitoring. And you can see here, it's gonna go through all this. You can see the pricing, but
Okay.
look at all this.
I
You
see.
get up to $1 million in coverage. You get a white glove restoration service, lost wallet protection. I mean, let me blow it up here so you can see. This is crazy. Look at this.
Sex offender,
Yeah,
social media reputation.
yeah.
It even does,
Yeah. Wow.
wow.
Look, and then look, there's more right here. You can
Dark
click there. Look at that. Wow. Passport, driver's
Medical
license.
ID.
Yep, all of that. Medical ID, bank accounts, even membership cards. And then when you click on here, financial fraud, you click on that, that's even more stuff. Payday loans, you can see if somebody got a payday loan.
Oh, take
your
it from
name.
your account.
Yeah, from your name, and then credit score tracker, financial account takeover. I mean,
It's like everything all in one.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And you get two devices. There's a thing called Protect.
Uh-huh.
And if you go to look, you get two devices and you're able to get an antivirus, malware protection. I mean, you're able to do VPN. You got your own VPN you can use, dark web scanners. I mean, ad blockers. You got your own vaults that you can keep things encrypted, sensitive documents. I mean, digital footprint, scrambler. I mean, webcam blocker. You can see, there's a lot.
That's
This is-
definitely something I need.
We have the most comprehensive identity theft protection than any other service out there. So this is a great service. So let's go ahead and get you signed up.
Okay, yes.
No, let's get you signed up. And
Definitely.
did you want to do the monthly or the annual?
Let's go with the annual.
Okay.
Since you said I'd be saving money, it's more points.
More points, yeah, because more points equals what? More
More money.
money. You got it. See that? See there? So let's go ahead and get that set up
All right.
and we'll get that taken care of. All
Okay.
right. All right. So now that we got that done, you're authenticated, right? We had to get your authenticated. All of that's done. So that's 2 services.
Yay.
You are now customer qualified. You
okay.
got your first promotion out the way.
And I got great services.
Right, right. So we'll work on the other one. Now, remember, the key is to get you to the 5. We'll work on that.
Okay.
But right now, it's good you got your first promotion in 24 hours. That's incredible. Not even 24 hours. I mean, just what, 10 minutes. It's incredible.
Super fast too.
Yeah. So let's go back to our slideshow here. All right. So back to this. We got you qualified. We got you that out the way. All right. Now the second part of this to get your promotion to executive team leader is the big question is, you know, who do you know?
Mhm.
Who do you know? Right?
Okay.
That is the question you got to ask yourself. And who do you know? You know, we want to start with write down who's your top 5.
Okay.
Like right now, coming to your mind, who can get in front of this business in your first 24, 48 hours? By tonight, tomorrow.
Okay. 48 hours,
Yep.
24 to 48 hours.
So write down your top 5 now. We're going to eventually get to 20, 25 and more, right? We'll get to writing down a list of people,
Okay.
but I want you to think about your first 5 people,
Okay.
the main people that come to your mind that you want them to evaluate this with you. And these people, Jessica, to keep this simple, these are people, think about people that are out there like it shows here that, you know, they want to make extra money. You know, maybe they're looking for a recession-proof business. You know, maybe they're looking to get free electricity, free cell phone, right? Maybe they want to get paid on bills and their own bills at that.
Right.
You know, maybe they care about charities, you know, feeding the hungry.
That's incredible.
Yeah, feeding hungry children, right? Because we feed hungry children through every service. So, you know, maybe you think about somebody who's successful and they would love to build a network like ours
Right.
and get to meet new people and grow their business.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
or maybe there's just people that want to have a simple system.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, think about those people, write them down right now. Think about your top 5 right now that you can, and let me know when you got them down.
All right.
Got
I
them?
got them.
All right, perfect. All right. Now, we're going to do what we call a grand opening. Okay. Remember, we talked about this on that list of the top 5 things we got to do today, right? We talked about the last thing being your grand opening, setting your grand opening. Now, the reason we call it a grand opening is this is just a term we use, you know, to attract people by alerting them about what you're doing out there, right? If you have a business, you're going to want a grand opening or a soft opening, right?
Right.
If you own a restaurant, you're going to do a soft opening. You're going to have some friends and family to try out your food and all of that type of stuff. And, you know, so we're going to have a grand opening for you. All right. Now, the thing is today, I want us to set your first private business meeting.
Okay.
All right. And what that means is we got to pick a day and a time. Now, remember, we're going to call their top 5. These are the people that they ride or die for.
Ride or die.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. So let's pick a day. Remember, we want to do it soon. So let's say, I mean, what day is good for you? Tomorrow, what time?
I would say tomorrow at 7:30.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and write down tomorrow 7:30.
Okay,
And you want to do it with Zoom? Is that faster? Is that
let's
more
do
efficient?
Zoom. Yeah, let's start off with doing a Zoom.
Okay. Okay. So we'll do a Zoom. What I'm gonna do, Jessica, is I'm gonna create a link for you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's a special link. I'm gonna have the invite and everything on it for your guests. So when you talk to them,
Mhm.
you're just gonna send them that invitation.
Okay,
But that's not until after you talk to them.
right, right.
Don't just send it to them because they don't know what it is. Okay, you got to call them first. All right, we'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so we're gonna do that now. Remember, we're gonna build a bigger list. We know you got more than 5 people. These are just your people you want to start with. Okay.
Okay,
Now, obviously, we're gonna have a list. We got A players on the list. We got, more relatives. You got, people in real estate, people who own a business, maybe someone who makes a lot of money, high energy people. I'm gonna give you a list that, this memory jogger. This is just here to help jog your memory.
yes,
Okay. So just understand that this is something that will help you make a bigger list.
definitely. And you'll be sending that to
Yeah,
me.
I'll send this to you.
Great.
And I'll also send you a blank sheet so you can make a list.
Okay,
All right,
okay,
perfect. All right, so we'll get to this, but here's what I want to spend most of my time with you. I want to practice with you how to invite,
okay,
because these are your VIP people, right?
right.
And you want to invite them the right way.
Mm,
Okay. You want to be a professional at inviting. I'm telling you. And remember what I said the number one trait of this business is. It's to be coachable.
right.
Trust me when I tell you, 90% of your success in this business is how you invite, what you're saying. That's
Okay.
90% of this success. So I would say 90% of this is pretty important, right?
Right.
So
Okay.
so this is pretty important. And that's why it's so important. We're gonna role play. I'm gonna invite you, you're gonna invite me. We're gonna role play a little bit because I want you to really get this down to where it sounds like you're not a robot, right? So that type of deal.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the thing. We have words that work, but we got words that don't work. I want you to make sure you read that. What's the number one word right there?
Don't mention the name of the company,
ACN, right?
ACN.
Number two,
Don't mention how much it costs, the
right?
price.
$2.99 to $25 a month. Don't even mention that. And number three, all the companies
All the
and the
companies.
partners. And in other words, don't mention all this stuff about the business. These are the words that don't work. This does not work. I tried that back when I started. I wasn't coachable. And people looked at me and said, "What are you talking about?"
There you confuse them.
I
So
confused them.
you want to be the trailer, not the movie.
Exactly. Exactly. They knew me for insurance.
Hmm.
They didn't know me for knowing anything about energy and AT&T and Spectrum and IDCO, right?
Healthcare.
Healthcare, right? So don't talk about all that.
Okay.
Don't talk about none of this. And matter of fact, you don't want to talk about the business. What you want to talk about is the person they are going to meet
Okay.
on that Zoom.
Okay.
You need to spend most of your time talking about that.
I see.
Now, here's just an example. When you edify somebody, now these are just examples. Now, it depends on who you're working with. All right. Now, you're working with me. So that's the good thing. So as you work with me, you know, when you're edifying me or talking about me, that they're going to meet me on the Zoom or in person, you can say things like this. I am a multi-business owner, well respected in the business community, very successful, has a wealth of knowledge in business, right? Has been honored all over for his accomplishments, right? And has helped a lot of people see success.
Okay.
Okay. Now, these are all true about me, But if it's not me, then you want to edify the person you're working with.
Okay.
So notice it says at the top, don't lie.
Yeah.
You don't want to say,
You
man,
wanna-
this guy's a millionaire and he's got all this money and you know,
Now you're branching the money
Right.
aspect at it.
right,
And money.
right. So, don't need to do all of that. Just be truthful. Okay. Say this person is seeing a lot of success. They're helping a lot of people. Okay. Just keep it simple. All right.
Okay.
All right. So let's talk about now we talked about the words that don't work. Let's talk about the words that work. Okay. Notice it says there at the top, phone calls are best.
Right.
So don't try to invite your friends by text messaging because now you
Yeah.
have to wait for them to respond. You have to wait for them to decide if they want to respond. And it takes too long. And they're confused and they're going to ask questions. Okay. You want to be coachable. Phone calls are best. All right. So I'm gonna show you how this works. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We're gonna start with the qualifying question and go from there. All right. So I'm gonna try to invite you. All right.
Okay.
So ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey Jessica, how you doing?
I'm doing well, good. How are you doing, JT?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm living a dream,
Nice to hear from you.
Yeah, yeah. So listen, I know I got a random question for you, Jessica. I know we haven't talked in a little bit, but I got a random question for you.
Okay.
And I know this is crazy question, but do you look at other ways of making money outside of what you're currently doing?
That doesn't sound like a crazy question. Yes, of course.
Yeah, so Jessica, listen, I started looking because I work a lot of hours. I have zero time. I have, my mother's ill and she needs me right now. So I need more time back. I don't need more, money's great, but I need time. Okay. So I started looking for something else. And here's what happened. I met a very successful person and they're expanding the business all over the country.
Mm.
Now, all I know is with this business, all I know is that the business has to be, it has to do with being a disruptor with healthcare, banking, technology. It's just incredible. That's all I know. Okay. But if they're expanding it all over the country. Now, this person, their name is Jessica. We'll say Jessica, right?
Okay.
Jessica's gonna meet Jessica. But here's the thing, Jessica's gonna do a meeting personally for me and my top people. And I thought about you. And it's only gonna be for like 20 minutes, okay? But I'm excited to hear from Jessica what she's doing. So the thing I wanted to ask you is, can you get on and evaluate it with me? Let's evaluate it.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll jump on.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna tell, their office, Jessica. Jessica's gonna have somebody from her office confirm that, you are gonna attend. And I'm gonna send you the Zoom link.
Okay.
Okay. So you can
Okay.
have that. But yeah, hey, I thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited for you to meet Jessica. She's doing big things. Man, I'm just so excited. So anyway, I gotta go. Okay.
Okay.
But I'll see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Okay. She's doing the Zoom for 20 minutes. So I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
So
Now it's my turn.
yeah, so invite me. Invite me.
All right. Ring, ring, ring.
Hey, what's up, Jess?
Hey, JT, how are you doing?
I'm living the dream. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful, wonderful. Hey, I just have a quick minute here, but I have a crazy question to ask you. Really random, but do you look at other ways of making money outside of what you're doing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm down. What's up? What you got?
Well, great, great. I met this incredible individual. He's very successful and he's expanding a business all over the country. And it has to do with disrupting the healthcare and banking and technology business. And he actually welcomed me to a personal VIP session to show me and explain to me what he's actually doing.
Okay.
And it's tomorrow at 7 p.m. and
Okay.
it's only about 20 minutes. And I was wondering if you want to jump on the call and evaluate the business with me.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, that this person is doing some big things.
Oh, yes, this person has seen tremendous success. He's a multi-business owner
Wow.
and he's helped many, many people have over the course of time. So I would love for you to meet this individual and see if this opportunity is good for you. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and send you a link.
Okay.
It's a Zoom link
Perfect.
and all you have to do is jump on, get
Okay.
there 15 minutes before. And I'm gonna have my assistants give you a call from the
Okay.
office to confirm that you're gonna be attending the meeting. So that sounds like good for you?
That sounds good for me. Sounds good.
All right, great. Well,
Really?
thank you. I'm super excited,
Yeah.
JP,
No,
for you
I'm
to meet this person.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to see what they got.
All right, all right.
That sounds good. So perfect. Good job. Good job.
Okay.
So first time, you know.
I need to mention your name, the person
Yep.
meeting.
Yep. Definitely mention the person's name. And also, you know, remember, share the reason why you were looking.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Share the reason why that's important. That's going to be important, especially to your VIP people, because they're going to draw themselves close to your story. Like, oh, that makes sense why you would be looking, you know? So you know, so now let's do it again.
Okay.
But let's do it with, I'm gonna have a question, because normally that's an easy thing. You know, that's an easy way of me saying yes, and of course I'll join on the meeting. But let's have somebody a little bit tougher. They got questions.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have some questions this time. All right. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to answer those questions.
Okay.
We're gonna show on the screen. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Ring, ring, ring.
Hey, what's up, Jess?
Hi, JT. How are you doing?
Lovely, lovely. How you doing?
I'm wonderful, wonderful. I just have a few minutes here. I have a quite crazy question. I know it's really random, but do you look at other ways of making money?
Sure. What's up? What you got?
Well, the reason why I'm looking is because my parents are getting older and they have some medical bills that they need to take care of.
Yep.
And I'm looking at other ways to expand my income. And I met this very successful gentleman. His actually name is Jonathan Thomas.
Oh, wow.
And he's expanding his business all over the country and Canada.
Okay.
And it
Wow.
deals with disrupting the healthcare and banking and technology business. So, he's actually invited me to a personal VIP webinar that he's going to show me how exactly what he does and how the business entails. So would you be able to join in on on Wednesday at 7 p.m. for 20 minutes to help explain and evaluate on what he's doing? So
Yeah.
can count you in?
Yeah, I mean it sounds good, you know, Jessica, but I just got a few questions, okay?
Okay.
You know, so this person's name is Jonathan Thomas.
Yes.
Okay. So what is he doing? What kind of, I know you said banking and healthcare and technology sounds lucrative, but can you give me a little bit more? Like what else is he doing? What is he doing actually?
Well, that's actually a really good question. I would love for you to meet this individual because he has all of the questions.
Yeah.
He's going to answer all of the questions for you. And I don't know exactly what it is, but I know that he is tremendously successful at what he's doing and he's wanting to share this business with everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
So can you just trust me and jump on and evaluate with me? It's only 20 minutes long.
You know what? I trust you. I trust you. You know, I want to evaluate it. You know, I definitely want to evaluate it. You know, and you know, I don't have to join nothing, or I don't have to.
No, I'm just sharing this opportunity with you just to evaluate with me. Yes. No
Okay.
pressure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Shoot. send me the link
Yeah,
and I'll jump on and I'll evaluate it for sure.
great, great. I'm super excited. I'm super
Perfect.
excited for you to meet the gentleman, Jonathan Thomas. And yes, somebody from our office is going to call to confirm for the appointment about 15 or 20 minutes prior.
Okay.
So expect a number that you might not recognize. And yeah, we'll see you on the Zoom tomorrow.
That sounds great. Wow.
Great, thank
Okay.
you.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, no,
How did I do?
did good. You did
Okay.
good. You did good. Just gotta practice a little bit more.
Okay.
If you practice, just keep I'm gonna make sure you have this
Okay.
so you can keep practicing, because that's important. Remember, this is 90% of your success.
Yes, 90%
Yeah,
of my
90%.
success.
This is 90%
And the approach.
is the approach. So you got to get this down to where it sounds like you. And you
Mhm.
did a good job though. It sounded like you were authentic, but
Oh, great,
and you
great.
answered the question good. So, just stick to that. And, remember, it's curiosity that get people on these Zooms.
True.
That gets them to take a look at it. Okay. If you tell them anything,
Mhm.
now you got to answer the question and then you got to keep asking questions, answering questions.
Then what they'll do is they'll start Googling what you're
Right,
into
right.
and have an opinion and then yeah. So
Exactly.
you want to keep them curious as to what they're
Yeah.
gonna see.
Yeah, so that's the key. I would definitely just make sure that, you know, keep it simple. Curiosity is gonna get them on.
Right.
Don't let them back you into a corner.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have all the information. That's the truth. This gentleman does, or
Right.
this lady does, right? So, you know, talk about that person.
Right.
Don't talk about the business at all.
Keep it to where you're only talking about the person and not the business at all.
Yeah,
Right.
that's it.
Okay.
So that's it. And we'll, just keep practicing on it. You did very, very well. When you get on a Zoom though, take a snapshot of this. You can send it to, just know that you got to have a professional background, have your camera on. You want to test your lights, your microphone. You want to make sure you welcome the guests when they do come on.
Right.
These are your people.
Be-
So
Be
yeah.
professional. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And you want to introduce the speaker. You're going to tell everybody, hey, hold your questions to the end.
Okay.
I'm going to just tell them that, share it with them, thank them for jumping on. These are your VIP people.
Yes.
So, thank them for jumping on to evaluate with you and introduce the speaker. And then that's it. You don't interrupt, no distractions,
So mute myself and don't interrupt.
don't interrupt. Let the speaker do what they're gonna do. That's it. So yeah, and that's it.
Oh.
Yeah. And then of course at the end, we're just gonna do it like this. We're gonna ask them a simple question, and they're either gonna be wanting to make money or hey, maybe they want to be a customer. And that's where a lot of your customers can come from too.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
And they'll support you, either be a customer or be a business partner.
Okay.
So that's it. That's it. So yeah. Now the last thing I want to share as we wrap this up,
Okay.
just understand that the most important thing is training. Okay. You gotta make sure you're training. And when you leverage this and have your team, because your team is going to want to get trained.
Of course.
Yeah, they're going to want to learn how to do this. So the best thing to do is not only you attend the training, but your team attend the training.
Also, oh, great. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be there without my team.
So this is kind of like the weekly calendars and stuff. These are different things, but don't worry about all the other stuff. What you just right now want to focus on is these two things.
Okay, Tuesdays and 7 p.m.
Right.
Okay.
Tuesdays at 7 p.m. We do a quick overview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just kind of what we showed you,
Right.
the business. And then we get into some training, and we're going to train every single Tuesday.
Oh, wonderful.
So you can either come in person, which I recommend. I recommend you come in person, but Zoom, you can also log in on Zoom, and it'll be a stream live.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then on Thursdays, we have our leadership. Okay. So, but you got to be CQ to be in that leadership.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we
Already in.
get you already are. So it's gonna be able to make it. Yeah,
Now, question, so this is, in person or on Zoom?
right.
On the leadership, is it a person or on Zoom?
Yeah, the leadership is on Zoom.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, so you don't, it's at 7 p.m. on Thursdays.
okay, I see.
Yep, yep. So yeah, that's all you need to worry about now. And then and another thing I want to share with you before we finish is we have the what we call the Emerge event. Now this is a regional, and we're gonna come together, all us. We're gonna go to Dallas. Okay, it's $49. But listen, that's where the big training happens. Okay, there's going to be some big trainers. There's a number one trainers there, and we're the number one team for a reason because we get to these events so we can learn. And this event is going to excel your business 6 months ahead.
Really?
Yeah. So that event, we're all going. You know, you definitely want to register. And again, we hitch a ride together, whatever the case may be, whatever. But it's only a 1 day event. It's Saturday. Okay.
Well,
So
this is something similar to training, like, when you go to school.
right,
You have training, when you went to go to, be a medical doctor, you have to attend trainings
Exactly.
and events. It's something similar.
similar to that. Yep.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay, great.
Yep. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. You got qualified today.
Yay.
You were able to get that done, and so we got all our items done on that list.
Mhm.
So we're ready to go. And yeah, I'm excited. We have your PVZ tomorrow with your top 5 there that you have written down. So remember, as we invited them, make sure you keep practicing that script.
Of course.
Okay. And make sure after you talk to them, I'm gonna, send them that Zoom link and that invite.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so we're good. We're good. We have our PBZ set for tomorrow. It's gonna be a great meeting. You're gonna get some business partners and some customers. And yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yes.
Yeah, so let's
Great.
definitely blow this business up. Let's get you to that $5 grand.
All
Let's
right.
get you to that
Let's
5
do
grand.
this.
This is gonna be exciting. Yeah.